We are live. Hey, how about you, everybody? Welcome into the corner call-in show. I am your host, Jeffrey Lee, senior recruiting editor for Auburn Sports. Today is Sunday, July the 20th, 2025. And we have a fantastic show for you because we're 1 week closer to the start of football season than we were a week ago. Look it up. Look it up. I'm stating facts here. Well, we absolutely do have a fantastic show for you because, as I always am when they're here, 100% of the time they're here, we have some fantastic fellows in Mr. Cole Pinkston, Sir Alan Head. How about you, boys?
How about you? What's going on?
How about you, everybody? How you doing tonight?
Welcome, big dog. Welcome to the show, Alan.
Yeah, sorry, I had some. I had some things going on in the background. My bad.
Okay, completely understandable. Cole has informed me that he put up a trampoline today. Oh, how's that trampoline holding up there, big dog?
Oh man, you can't have nothing. You know it.
Tell me somebody was videoing it.
No, I wish they were because I tried my front flip because I hadn't done it in years. I landed it. Then I went through the bottom of the trampoline.
Ooh,
that's a shame. That's a shame.
And my son's sitting there watching in horror. He watched me put it together all day. He couldn't wait. It's like, what? Why did you do that? Yes. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. It's better me than you. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
Absolutely. Should have wore your helmet.
Knee hurts, but we'll be all right.
Cole needed to have his helmet on and his crayons over there.
Oh boy, I got me a juice box after we're
done. Alan Ed is streaming audio only. That's all right. He's messing with some stuff. We'll get him figured out. Want to tell you, we're going to get as many phone calls as possible tonight. We're going to cut the show off at 8 p.m. Central Time. Got some things. Got some assignments to take care of. The big news this weekend is Jacquez Wilkes, the four-star linebacker from Wadley, Alabama, is going to announce his commitment Monday in the 4 o'clock hour. I think he's going to have a little ceremony celebration with family and friends at his high school in Wadley, Alabama. That's Randolph County. That's going to begin about 4, so you know how that goes. Maybe sometime in the 4 o'clock hour, he's going to commit. Auburn, Alabama, Florida State, Miami, and Texas A&M are his final 5. I think Cole's had a prediction in for Wilkes since April. I joined him, I don't know, maybe a month ago, and I think we've been calling Wilkes.
Yeah.
We felt very good about him, so we'll see how that pans out tomorrow in the 4 o'clock hour Central Time. Before we get to any phone lines or anything more, man, I wanted to tell everybody, if you're in Auburn, Opelika, Lee County, looking for some real estate help, look no further for the help you need. Miss Jessica Andrews with the Talents Group. Give her a call, 334-704-4442. A lot of 4s in that number, fellas, but dadgummit, she's a freaking 5-star realtor. I know from firsthand experience. She was my realtor this past month. 5-star, absolute 5-star. She you know what she told me? She said, "You're a 1-star client."
Ooh.
And I said, yeah, that don't sound like a 5-star realtor.
No, it certainly doesn't. But, she probably feels like she can be a level with honest with you.
Yeah.
For sure. Here's what she posted on Facebook. My husband calls me a 5-star realtor. I call him a 1-star buyer. Wants champagne service on a tap water budget.
Oh.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, is there, being out?
No. Man, that's fun.
And what she does, she delivers the champagne on the pedestal. She was fantastic. And that was a land deal. She does houses, investment property. She does it all. If you're looking for some help in Auburn, Alabama, Opelika, Alabama, Lee County, Alabama, give her a call, man. Miss Jessica Andrus with the Talents Group, 334-704-4442. Tell her we sent you. All right, fellas. Besides Jacquez Wilkes, I thought Caleb Jones, our co-worker at auburnsports.com, had a fantastic article on the site today. Kind of 5 guys, and I mean, 5 guys that could be next. I mean, 5 guys that we're all watching when it comes to recruiting. We're watching Jacquez Wilkes. We're watching Braylon Womack. Yes. We're watching Jace Matthews. We're watching Deron Parks. And was there 4 or 5? I can't remember if it was it or not.
I think it was 4.
Maybe it was 4. Okay, let me pull it up real quick.
Well, with
Jace, did you say Jace?
I mean,
Jacquez, Braylon, Jace, Deron. There you go. It was 4. doodles. So for those guys, Alan, I thought you had some fantastic intel and insight posting on the corner this past week on those guys. And going back to Wilson Zier, guys, Wilson Zier was the 4-star offensive tackle that, man, we just thought Auburn had to have. Weren't sure about it, kind of back and forth, but Auburn picks him up. But so I'm including him in the 5, right? Those Absolutely. Are 5 guys that we thought Auburn had a really good chance with. And if they could just get maybe 3 of them, I mean, realistically, guys, 3 of them. And you've got 1, you could get 2 with Jacquez Wilkes. Now, if you could get 1 or more of Braylon Womack, Jace Matthews, and Deron Parks, you're doing a lot better than you thought you were.
If you land 1 of the 3, you're probably a top 50 class, maybe top 45-ish.
Maybe.
If you land 2, you're in the top 30. If you land all 3 or all 4, you're in the top 25, guys. And I think
you might be in the top 20 just from star power. I don't know about quantity, but your quality is there.
Sure, because you're adding 1 5-star in Braylon Womack, potentially another in Jace Matthews, who's a 5-star by the industry rankings with on 3 or rivals. I'm not exactly sure how they were doing that right now.
Yeah, rivals. Rivals. He's in 5-star territory. Technically, he doesn't have it yet, but if he holds at number 17, which I believe he is, he's 5-star.
Number 2 wide receiver in the country.
Yes,
exactly.
With 5-star.
If you talk to the rankings guys, they always tell us it goes by position. Who's wide receiver 1? Who's tight end 1? And he's wide receiver 2 right now for them.
Wow. And I mean, his tape shows it. When you watch Jace Matthews on tape, he makes some absolutely eye-popping back shoulder.
Who do you think's in front of him?
It's got to be Tristan Keys.
Cedarian Morgan, number 4.
That's about right.
Yeah, I think so. I think Cedarian's raw. I think Cedarian is far more raw than Jace at this point. And I think Jace has more versatility. I think Jace can play inside or out. Cedarian, I think he's purely an outside receiver at this point.
I'll tell you somebody that loves Jace Matthews is Deuce Knight.
Oh, yeah. Good call.
I had a conversation with him about him a while back, maybe back in the spring. He was like, he goes, that dude's got ability like you wouldn't believe. I did believe him because I had already watched him and seen him in person. But Deuce Knight likes old Jace.
That would be a huge one. I mean, if you're only going to take 1 wide receiver in this class, now I'm sure we may get questions on it. I'm not going to dance around it. The Malcolm Simmons situation may cause you to take 2 wide receivers in this class. We don't know anything there yet. Just like everybody else, the investigation needs to play itself out. And I would encourage everybody not to weigh in one way or another on, what happened in the situation exactly until more information is released. But if it were to go poorly for Malcolm, then I would think that Auburn probably is looking for a second wide receiver in this class as opposed to just sticking at 1.
Okay, let's since we've got a condensed show for you tonight. As I said, we're gonna cut it off at 8 tonight, pretty sharp. So I want to get to as many phone calls as possible. Let's see what these guys want to talk about. Maybe what they want to get off their chest. Zach, if you can, get us to old Big Dog.
Yeah, you guys know who we're starting with. Kevin from Wilmer, Alabama. You're live.
You there, Big Dog?
Come on with it, Kevin.
Kevin from Wilmer, Alabama.
Speak to me, Big Dog.
Here he is.
What's on your mind tonight, Kevin? Kevin's gonna have to go get underneath the new cell tower.
Yeah,
It must be under construction in Wilmer.
I wonder what's going on. I wonder if he's up in Coleman.
Receiver, you talking about Chase?
Jace, yes.
Jace Matthews.
Hey.
Wanda back there hollering at him. You hear? Get off the damn phone. Go get my mac and cheese.
Oh, God.
It's my favorite.
Man, Kevin. Well,
Kevin sounds like me on the first
I
couple
think he was
podcasts.
saying that Jace Matthews was his favorite wide receiver in this class. Is kind of what I got from that, and I don't think you're alone in that, Kevin. If that is in fact what you were saying, we're not. And the good thing is that Rivals backs us up too. Like, Auburn missed out on C.D. Morgan. Don't get me wrong; they wanted him. They wanted Tristan Keys. They wanted, they're guys that they absolutely wanted. But I'm gonna tell you what, we've been saying this probably since the spring. Like Jace Matthews.
Even further back than that, Jeffrey, when he showed up, it was the Louisiana Monroe game. He got an offer the day before or the week before. He comes to the game, and that day, and he had Ole Miss, Mississippi State. That was it, besides Auburn.
Yeah.
And we heard, hey, this is like a tier 1 guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
And even when we started giving that out to people like, hey, I think Jace Matthews is tier 1, they go, not with Morgan, not with I'm telling y'all, this guy, they love him.
Who are the others are early tier 1 guys?
So Tristan Keys, Darian Morgan, those were tier 1. Marquez Daniel was borderline tier 1 early on.
Was. You're right. High tier 2, low tier 1 guy.
Somebody.
Yes.
Who were we missing?
Yeah, there was 4 or 5 guys that we were like, Auburn's got a real good chance with 2 or 3 of them to get.
One of them is the wide receiver that committed to Notre Dame. He's a slot guy out of South Georgia from St. Benedict Prep.
Bubba Frazier.
Bubba Frazier was high on the list for them.
Obviously, Devin Carter at that time was.
That's right. There you go.
Devin was absolutely tier 1.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Denarius was probably tier 2, even though he was committed to Auburn.
Yeah.
But Jace is going to commit August 8th. August 8th, I believe. So we've got some announcements coming up, Kevin, if you're still listening. Jace Matthews is August 8th. Auburn, Ole Miss, A&M,
LSU.
Before that, and then you got Braylon Womack at August the 22nd. That's what he's got tentatively scheduled right now for him. Auburn, Ohio State, A&M, and Florida are also in that mix.
That's the 4.
But the one we're going to be after Jacquez Wilkes on Monday, the one a week later is going to be Deron Barks.
Yeah, that's a big one. That's a big one.
And over the past week, and I think he was even live on the show last week where y'all were like, man, I think it's pretty damn close. Maybe it's the recruiting show. And I was checking, and it was like almost a toss-up. Was kind of how some folks felt.
Yeah, and that was not at all what I was hearing before a week ago. It was more, look, if Auburn is somehow able to pull off Wilson 0, which that was the tone I got. Like,
sure,
man. Right. Then probably that's going to be it for high school offensive line. And then I got a different tone on that. Hey, we might be in it for Deron Parks. So I think I wouldn't go as far to make a prediction because I still think it could go a lot of ways.
Sure.
But I think the latest trend really favors Auburn right now.
And that would be big. I mean, because he's a kid that can play this. He can play tackle. I mean, he is a true swing guy. He could play inside. He could play out.
Yeah.
Auburn needs another tackle. I really like Parker Pritchard, but he's got some development that he needs to undergo. Obviously, you've got you've got Nico, who's a massive human being, but you don't know what he's going to be as a football player just yet.
Well, we know he's got raw power.
Yes.
So he probably, if I had to guess, starts on the inside, maybe eventually works out to tackle if he's got those kind of feet. But, dude, could you imagine having a guard 6'7", 370?
Road grader.
Dude, no. I
mean,
mean,
you had to take that guy, you know?
Yes.
So you've got Deron Parks Monday week. You've got Jace Matthews August the 8th. You've got Braylon Womack August the 22nd. Those are the times set right now. Obviously, Jacquez Wilkes is tomorrow. So those 4 guys immediately, in the immediate future of the next month, will be big ones and for Auburn fans to watch. Hey, Kevin, sorry we messed you again, buddy. Just keep trying. But no, you still technically kicked off the show.
Oh, yeah, absolutely did. Absolutely.
We got Carter here. Carter, you're live, man.
Gentlemen, how about you?
How about you, Bammer lover?
How about you, Carter?
Oh man, just got some dead gum ribeyes out here on the grill, and oh man, I'm smelling August 29th a little more. What about y'all?
Oh,
talking about the day that Zach Top puts out a new album? Is that what you're talking about, Carter?
Could he be talking about anything else?
We're
Anything
going
else?
to that concert in Birmingham.
Yeah, I thought you might be that guy. Hey, you get to start the morning, Carter, with Zach Top's new music, and then that night, Auburn Baylor.
Left out his cold beer.
Well, that'll happen, I'm sure.
August 29th, man. What are we like? 40 days out?
Like,
Yeah,
we're in the
40-ish.
Closing in on the 30s.
I mean, y'all don't want me doing math on this show, but
Yeah,
yes,
I was going to say
40-ish, sure.
So I wanted to pick y'all's brains on something. What do y'all think if we get Deron Parks and we got 4 in the boat? I know that y'all had said something about, taking 2 out of the portal like we did with Chaplin and Murphy.
Mm-hmm.
Are y'all still confident on that route? And 2, let's say we flip Dylan Purter and we got him in the boat sometime during the season. If we can flip Umanura, do you think we're done at corner in high school?
I think you may only take 1 corner out of high school this year, honestly.
I think so too. That Rayshawn Pleasant addition really shored up some.
Did I have him one to? I think I have him 1 to 2.
You do.
Yeah.
You have
Corners
1 to 2.
and nickels.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, you shored up a lot, Carter, with Rayshawn Pleasant because he's got multiple years, and you got Jay Crawford.
Is he 2 or 3?
I think he's got 2. Or
he's got 2. He's 2.
Yeah, he's junior.
Yeah, he's got 2. You brought in the kid from Miami of Ohio, Schrader, that's got 2.
He's got 2. Yeah.
If you lose a kid, if you lose somebody to the portal, then maybe you're shopping for another, high school corner late, or you think you're going to lose one to the portal.
Yeah.
But right now, when I looked at the numbers, Carter, I put a whole post up on this kind of
fantastic stuff.
Yes.
Realistically, you're only losing 18 guys that are graduating seniors. You've got another 5 that are potentially that could go to the NFL draft. Just not a lot of room in this class, especially with Hugh wanting to kind of keep what he's recruited together. I mean, I think retention is the name of the game, and he's got a really young roster that he wants to hold over at least for 1 more year. And so I honestly believe this class is going to range somewhere between 15 to 20 prospects. I don't think you're going to get above that. And with the need on the defensive line and the offensive line, that doesn't leave you a lot of wiggle at other positions like corner. I think you'll take 1 because you need to. And then unless it's somebody special, I don't see you reaching for another corner in this class.
And don't forget about Blake Woodby. Don't forget about Donovan Starr. How about the top of your room? Jay Crawford, you got to have him a year. Now, if he has another year like he just had, he'll be NFL ready, but he still has to stay 1 more. And then what about Kayan Lee? What is Kayan Lee going to do? That'll be interesting.
You've got a good room.
Huge. I mean, a great room. I mean, they've done a really solid job at defensive back, and not just corner, safety. I mean, you think about the most recent addition with Matthews coming in. Now that's another 5-star safety that you've added in there. So a lot of quality. Now, I mean, we wonder how quickly he's going to get up to speed, but all the same, the talent is all there.
And he's got 2.
Jacoby Matthews.
2 years left. Yes. I mean, this is a really young roster. Like, until you look at it, you don't realize how young this roster really is.
Yeah, it is, which is what gives you a little bit of pause when you're trying to come up with a record for this team.
For
because
sure.
you're like, they're talented, but experience in some spots is a little scary. But Carter, on the offensive line, I wanted to say this. I was going to do a separate show, but we ended up doing something else. But going back to Freeze's math degree, I thought that was really interesting because I didn't even realize he had that. He talked about percentages with each room the other day. I think that the offensive line percentage is what the holdup was with guys like Wilson Zierer and Deron Parks, because they're looking at it and going, we have to get portal guys for 26. Yes. We're losing the entire starting offensive line more than likely. And you don't have a choice. You want Wilson Zierer, you want Deron Parks, but are they ready to start? That's what right now. So, yes, they got to do it. They got to.
Yeah, I think 2 to 3 maybe from the portal. I lean towards 2.
Yeah, I hear you.
Gentlemen, I got a POW. What is
wow.
everyone's brand of weed eater?
Husqvarna.
Still.
I go with the Husqvarna.
I'll go with whatever my yard man uses.
I'm a Greenworks guy right now, right? I've converted. So I used to be a Husqvarna guy all the way. But on my weed eater, I have gone to a battery powered.
I was about to ask, are y'all anti the battery? Or are you good with the battery?
My thing was this. I will be using I'm a DeWalt guy.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I'm a DeWalt guy. I've got my DeWalt battery powered blower, skill saw,
and the battery fits in
impact
all
driver. Right? Yeah, I even got a little fan that the battery fits on. So I'm guessing if DeWalt makes a weed eater, I'll be using it out at the farm.
See, man, that sounds awesome. Like, I've never tried the battery. I'm not opposed to it. I'm not anti. It sounds awesome. There's just something about when you crank up that weed eater, you got the gas. It just feels like you got
man.
A little power there.
Yeah, you got business to take care of. You know what I mean?
You can't beat that gas smell firing up, Cole. You can't beat that.
It's true.
No, look,
I'm not opposed to the battery though.
On the weed eater only. Like, I've still got a John Deere, more. That's what I'm working off of. But I'm not. I bought 2 batteries and converted, man. I got tired of mixing oil and gas, if I'm being honest with you.
Man, that is a pain. That's a pain.
With your 2 cycles, right?
Yeah, I just mixed some up today. I tell you what, steel. I'm a big steel guy when it comes to like chainsaws and stuff. I bought an Edge chainsaw about 2 years ago, and it just doesn't have the same, like, that steel is good. But anyway, steel makes it easy. They've got the the little 1 gallon oil.
Yeah.
Wow. I've tried to buy like the 4-ounce things, and I'm trying to my math. I'm going 2.6 to this, and I'm like, okay, I can't do that. Carter, you going, big dog?
Yeah, he's good.
Okay, good stuff, Carter.
Awesome.
5-2-0-2. You're live. Who we talking to? Where are you calling from?
What's going on, guys? Darren down in Niceville, Florida.
Wow, you big dog.
Get on in here, Darren.
Meanville.
Couple of things real quick. Marcel asked me on the chat just a minute ago. I told him I'm in agreement with Alan. I think and let's see how things play out. I don't believe guilty until proven innocent. I believe let's find out what it is, and then let's move on from there. I don't want to say anything bad about anybody in that situation. I don't know it.
Sure.
So
completely agree.
Yep. That's right.
If it's 1 or if it's 2, do we know who we're kind of leaning toward or who we're after in that arena on the wide receiver core?
I would think 2 names, and they're both on Jeffrey's hot board. Marquez Daniel and Spencer Danielson are the 2 that you need.
Deshaun Spencer.
Deshaun Spencer. I'm sorry, not Spencer Danielson.
The head coach
of Boise State. Yeah, my bad.
They just offered another guy too. Cole. What was his name? Committed
to Michigan State. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
What's his name?
Sarasota, right?
Yeah, I'll tell you. Hang on. Keep going. I'll tell you who he is.
Yeah. So Darren, Jace, you think Marquez Daniel is going to be there late if they want him? I really do think so. I think Deshaun Spencer is an in-state kid from Saraland.
Yes, committed
to Duke. He's very good according to both of these cats on the show with me.
Tyron
Wortham. Yeah,
he's number 112 in the Rivals 300. By the way,
where's he from?
It's Sarasota, Florida, but not the same school as Deron Parks. He's at Booker in Sarasota.
Okay. So yeah, you get 2 of those guys.
No. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Matthews
you mentioned Michigan State, so let me say prayers and thoughts for the Thorne family. When you said that, it threw back to what they're going through and what Peyton had mentioned earlier this week on X, and hope them nothing but the best moving forward for that family.
Agreed, wholeheartedly, dude. Thank you for bringing that up.
And part 2, this was my question. I saw that one, Marcel asking me that one on the chat, but why running back? Is everybody able to come back? I was thinking that isn't Austin a junior and then Cobb is a sophomore, or is it vice versa? Is he senior and then a junior, and then we have the 2 freshmen, Mabson and Henderson.
Yeah.
Oh, Darrell Robinson. I don't know what he is. I know he came from UConn.
Sophomore.
What are we doing there? Because I've
Yeah.
heard nothing on running back, and I
You
know
got it.
there was a decommitment at Florida State on a highly touted four-star, but I've been hearing that's been leaning toward between Texas and somebody else.
Yeah.
South Carolina.
The great
Yeah.
thing about the running back room, Darren, is you've got a senior in Austin, a junior in Cobb, a sophomore in Darrell Robertson, and 2 freshmen in Omar Mabson and Alvin Henderson. You got a great, what do you call it? Stacked depth, as Alan had
Yes.
said.
Layered.
Depth. There you
Yeah.
go. Perfect.
That
Stacked.
does sound awesome. That makes me feel a little bit better on that one. I thought when he decommitted from Florida State, maybe, I mean, the Gus connection, I get it, and maybe he was leaning to us. And I want to say this, South Carolina's kind of burning the trail up right now. I mean, Duckworth, so forth. And I know we already had our guy for quarterback, so it was not any drama for me watching that the other day or yesterday, I think it was, between South Carolina and Auburn. We knew where he was going.
Did he commit?
We already had our guy,
Yes.
but it just seems like I think that he has swagger. I love the way he did media days. I think we look good, and I like the way he answered things. Now we wait and see, and I think the Baylor game will tell us what we want to know, how we come out there. Not that that's an easy game. I don't think that's a gimme game because I think they're going to be good, and they've got an SEC coordinator. But I think it's really important that we come out and we play that game. If we lose by a field goal or something, we can kind of live with that. If it's 38-20 game, them at home, then But if it's 38-20 and we win that game, looking throw some balls on the field with Singleton them, and there's another thing. Singleton's being played up a lot to me, and he did that against ACC defenses. Is he going to be able to play that kind of game against SEC defenses? And that one remains to be seen. But I really like that room also a lot for us. So that, and if we can get the tight end from Texas A&M that we're trying to flip, would be freaking awesome for next year to have that guy come in. So just want to say great
White.
for the answers, and I really love hearing about our wide receiver and running back room, and hope y'all have a good one. And I'm a gas guy, DeWalt, by the way. It fits everything. I'm with Jay Lee on that one.
All right.
Ooh, get on in there,
no.
Darren. I hear you.
Yeah. He mentioned the A&M tight end commitment. Auburn just offered KK Johnson,
Yes.
who is the son of Spencer Johnson. All you OGs remember Spencer Johnson from 2000, 2003, defensive lineman from Choctaw County. Yeah, right. He was
Did he
fun
go
to watch.
to South Choctaw Academy? Is that where?
I believe that's right.
Wow.
Spencer Johnson gave me one of my all-time scares in college. Like all time. I was over in the athletic dorm and Spencer was coming like out of another door. And I was looking this way, talking to one of my friends, and turned around and ran right into Spencer's chest. I kind of moved backwards, looked up. I was like, my bad. He's like, you good, dog. You good. You know what I mean? Just like, exactly.
Pardon me.
He was a nice guy, though. He's an extremely nice guy. But Spencer could play, man. I think he did 9 years in the NFL, but his son
Sure did.
Interesting athlete. I mean, plays quarterback for his high school team.
Right.
Very good jumbo athlete. And so I'll be interested
Similar.
to see.
Would you say he's similar to Kentrell White? Or do you think Kentrell White's more of a? I mean, I think both of them are flex guys, right?
I think so.
Well-
But I think Kentrell White's got a lot of speed, man.
Yeah, I think Kentrell is more athletic, more speed. But what
Kentrell
I like
is committed to Auburn for those who are unfamiliar with what we're talking about. Go ahead. I'm sorry,
Yes.
Alan.
I think KK's got a larger frame. I mean, when you look at him, he's 6'5", 230, and presently playing quarterback.
So he's your more inline guy?
I think he could be, yes. I think in time he could be. But moving from quarterback and learning to block is a big piece.
Sure.
That's something that is not natural for him right now. But given his dad's pedigree, I'm not saying that he couldn't be an inline guy, but he's more in line than what you presently have committed. He's going to get to 250, in my opinion.
Okay.
He's got the size to be an inline guy, but his skill set lends more to being a receiver.
It does.
Yeah. Same with Kentrell, except he doesn't have the body. He's 6'4", 210.
It's hard to compare those two right now because when you look at Caden Johnson, I wrote this when he committed.
Kentrell White.
No, Caden. I mean, yes.
He's not committed.
When we talked about it. When he got offered is what I meant.
Okay.
Yes.
he's got sort of a lumbering running style. Like it's not super smooth, and it's more like
heavy foot.
Well, he's very athletic. He's fleet of foot. Like he makes moves out in space for a big guy, but it almost looks like at times like he's not quite grown into his body yet.
Okay.
And when he does, he's already got that skill set. It's going to be really nice. It's hard to compare him to Kentrell White because Kentrell White is smooth, smooth runner. He looks like he's going to look.
He's fun to watch. I like to watch his highlights.
No, Kentrell's definitely more like Eli Stowers from Vanderbilt. That's what I see. Kentrell White could be in time. I mean, I think he could be a real receiving option. With KK, I'm with you, Cole. He's more athletic. He's more of a move piece. But I do like the side. I do like the fact that he's going to be playing 245, 250 plus. Like, there's no way that kid's not easily adding 20 pounds in a college strength and conditioning program and being trained differently too. You don't train the same at quarterback that you train at tight end. Like it's a completely different workout regimen.
Yes. He's pretty good quarterback, by the way.
Good athlete overall.
Yes, for sure.
Can never have too many of those guys on your roster.
No.
Good stuff, Darren. Appreciate you calling in, big dog. Keep us going, Zach.
Too many of those guys on your roster. Good stuff.
Guy.
You sound great, don't you?
Yeah. 8491. You're live. Who are we talking to? Where are you calling from?
This is Ricky from Birmingham.
Oh, Ricky. How about you, Ricky? How you doing tonight, big dog?
All right. It's preseason prediction today.
It's what?
I need y'all SEC Coach of the Year, SEC Offensive Player of the Year, SEC Defensive Player of the Year, SEC Champion, Heisman Trophy winner, and National Champion. And what's your dark horse? Who you think can make it to win the SEC Championship? I'm gonna give you mine. Mine's gonna be Auburn, and I got two reasons why. Number one, if Auburn can stay healthy heading to that bye week before Georgia, that's one reason. Number two, I can see us losing to either Oklahoma or Texas A&M. I'd rather lose to Oklahoma and beat Texas A&M before Georgia. So, what you guys think?
Okay. Did you write all this down, Jeffrey?
I got SEC Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, Natty, Heisman,
SEC
Coach of the Year.
Okay.
Okay.
Dark horse for SEC Championship.
There you go. Let's do those six. That's what we got. All right, we'll start with Natty. How about that? Let's start at the top. Give me Natty and Heisman.
Ooh, Natty.
Texas.
I got to see it first from Sark. He's going to have to win a big game, man.
It's like one of four teams. I feel comfortable just throwing.
Would you say like Oregon's in there?
Ohio
State's in there.
State.
I'm leaning Oregon. I'm leaning Oregon.
I mean, what the hell I know? I mean, as far as I don't know, Oregon sounds good to me.
Who's their quarterback right now?
I have no idea.
Transfer from UCLA.
Moore.
Yeah,
Dante Moore.
Oh,
former 5-star.
Yes. Yeah, I'll take Oregon for my Natty.
Okay.
I like Oregon for the Natty. And then he said SEC Coach of the Year.
Hold on, let's go to Heisman.
Okay, Heisman.
And
look, we're going to revisit all this in about a month when it's more relevant, but we'll play along. Mm-hmm. So Heisman, who are your Zach? Do you have like odds to win Heisman right now? The top five?
Yeah, I can look them up real quick.
I know
the wide receiver from Ohio. Yeah, give me the wide
Jeremiah
receiver from
Smith.
Ohio State. Yeah, Jeremiah Smith. That's my pick.
Yeah, there you go.
I was thinking him too. I think that's smart.
Your top five odds are Arch Manning, Nussmeier at LSU, Klubnik at Clemson, Jeremiah Smith at Ohio State, and Aller at Penn State.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, I think Arch is going to be good, but putting him in the Heisman race right now to me is just.
I agree. He started a game.
Hasn't
He's
started.
got the best odds to win the Heisman.
Right.
Now, give me Jeremiah Love from Notre Dame.
Okay. Talking about dark horse, for me, it's Clemson.
Yes, that's a good dark horse. Very veteran team, good explosive young pieces on the outside. The quarterback finally looked like he was supposed to last year
Right.
at times. You know,
They started off terrible last year. Remember that?
Yeah,
when they were
Georgia.
like 1-2. Yeah, it was bad. So I think Clemson's a dark horse to win it this year.
I do too, and I'm not a massive Dabo fan, but
Yeah,
he's done a really good job on being consistent. Like, look, I make the same joke, but Dabo's the same guy through and through, right? He's the same cheese dick he was 5 years ago. He doesn't change, right?
Yes. Yeah.
He's the same guy, and good on him, because a lot of other coaches have made changes. They've done things differently. He's been consistent in the way he's approached things and the way he's approached the portal. So I'm interested to see how they do this year, but I'm with you, Jeffrey. I think they have a sneaky good shot of not just winning the ACC, but being in the title contention for sure.
Moving down to SC. Go ahead, Cole. Sorry.
LSU for that.
Oh, I like that.
LSU.
I like that a lot.
Nobody's talking about them.
I like that a lot.
It's because Brian Kelly chokes every time it's on the line, man.
I kind of like Brian Kelly. He's a little strange, but I think he's a good coach.
I think he's a very good coach.
He's really good.
He's a very good coach.
Listen, he's not the greatest fit at LSU.
No.
Oh God, no.
But damn, he's good.
I think he's good.
Look, anybody that can win at Cincinnati, that can win at Grand Valley State, like, you know what I mean?
Everywhere
Can win at Notre Dame, minus I think he had one season where they went 5-7, but other than that, double-digit victories almost every time. And they've been competitive at LSU. And
veteran quarterback.
If there's ever going to be a year that he's going to break through, now's the time.
Yeah.
SEC champ. If everybody's got the dark horse, we're ready to move on. I can't remember.
Texas,
okay. Texas, LSU, Clemson, dark horses. Oregon, Texas, Natty, Heisman, Jeremiah Smith. I think Cole took Love from Notre Dame.
Yeah, I'll go with him. Just
SEC champ. Now
Texas.
Okay.
LSU, just because I'm not buying a first-time starter at quarterback winning the SEC. I'm just not. Look, again, I think Arch is going to be great, but I think he's going to have some hiccups in games that people are not anticipating right now. And Sark is a brilliant play caller.
He is.
Brilliant play caller, but he also has games like the Georgia game last year where they get beat up at the line of scrimmage because of the way he does things, and they don't respond well to it.
I mean, we know what his ceiling is. Does anybody have as good of a situation as he has? I mean, it's a good situation.
One of those two, because you got Texas, LSU. I'm not ready to put Georgia and Alabama. Of course, listen, they're always going to be in the mix, all right. But their quarterback situation for me is I'm Missouri on those two cats right now.
I mean, I should say this. I feel that way too, so I should say the same about Texas and Arch Manning. I just think that roster
and what they're doing right now, great day in the morning.
All of it's good. I
like both of those, man. I think right now, in my opinion, it's one of the two. I think those are your teams to beat. SEC dark horse. Would you put Auburn in this mix?
Yes.
Texas A&M.
Oh.
Dude, I'm just not doing the A&M thing. They're talented every year. They're talented every year, and they find some way to ag you.
No, you're right. Somewhere in another universe, someone's saying the same thing about Auburn right now, Alan.
Oh, they do.
You're right.
But see, Auburn has that one miraculous year. A&M never has it.
You're right.
Like it just never happens for them.
One every 15 years, there's a magical season in Auburn, and sometimes more often than that.
You'll have to understand, I am a massive Mike Elko fan.
I know you
huge.
Are
you putting Oklahoma in the mix?
Yes. Oklahoma, to me, might be the dark horse because of what Venables returns on the defensive side of the ball.
Completely agree. I think they're my dark horse.
South Carolina.
Sure.
Everybody makes fun of Shane Beamer, and I get it. He's goofy. I got it.
Quarterback's so good.
Quarterback's good. He's building a good roster over there. Their defense is nasty.
Alan hates all South Carolina State head coaches.
No. Well,
they're both cheese dicks.
Yes, 100%. And I will own that I have said that about both. My question isn't about Shane as a coach. They lost a chunk, Cole. Have you seen what they lost off that roster last year?
No, I didn't see that.
Yes.
They lost a ton. So I have a hard time seeing South
now
Carolina
they got Darren Usher putting the roster back together. So
a lot of flip. My man was working.
I love you, big dog.
My man was working at Domino's that day, big dog. But
personally, I like Usher.
Yeah, he's a good. No, Darren's a good guy. I think he got a little bit of a bad rap, but
nobody said Tennessee.
Oh, because the quarterback.
Yeah.
You can't lose Nico the way you did and then replace him with Joey Aguilar from Appalachian State, who went 5-7 last year or whatever it was.
How about the Gators? There you go, Zach.
Yeah,
the Gators.
That's like the popular pick. I didn't want to go there for that reason.
Zach, read off Florida's schedule, and then you tell me where they're going to be at the end of the year.
Yeah, they're it's rough.
They're going to be 7-5. I'm telling you right now. Like, as talented as that team is, they're going to be 7-5, 8-4 at best.
So, Florida's schedule, they have an FCS school week 1. They have South Florida week 2. Then they go at LSU, at Miami, Texas, at Texas A&M, Mississippi State, Georgia, at Kentucky, at Ole Miss, Tennessee, then Florida State.
You see what I'm saying?
Dude, they might. Yeah, that's tough.
Like, I think Billy has built a solid foundation there. I think DJ Lagway is a special talent. And I love Keith. But damn, son, like 7-5, 8-4 is what you're looking at. Like, there's no way on that schedule.
Yeah,
If they win the SEC and they're the dark horse, Lagway has to win the Heisman.
Sure.
No,
they
absolutely.
both have to happen.
Dude, if they win 8 or 9 games with that schedule,
yes,
Billy in the morning.
Billy's coach of the year in the SEC, hands down.
All right, so those are dark horse. So SEC coach of the year,
Mike Elko.
So Cole's got A&M as his dark horse, Elko as his coach of the year.
Trying to stay consistent.
I hear you.
Give me Clark Lee from Vanderbilt, SEC coach of the year.
You do not want that to happen.
With a loss to Auburn on the schedule.
Offensive player of the year, though, cuz.
Diego Pablo.
Diego.
Listen, anybody, I don't care. I'll take all the heat. Anybody wants to make fun of Vanderbilt, have at it. They're used to it. It don't bother them. That is the most dangerous team. It's one of the most dangerous teams you can meet right now. Because he's a great coach, and Pavia don't give a rip about nothing. And he's coming to win.
To me, that offense, that gun option offense they run has so many options to it. You got to have the right kind of trigger man, and they do to execute it, but it's really hard to defend. I thought DJ did a phenomenal job in that game last year, pinning them down the way they did, but you watched it. Look, I watched Alabama go into Nashville, and yes, they were flat. They were not up for that game, but time and time again, they just had no answer. I mean, Jerry Keel was dialed in that day. Jason Beck was dialed in that day. Yeah. They had Bama's number, man. And when that offense is rolling, it's difficult.
I will say this. Because of Auburn's schedule, I do think they're in the conversation.
Yes.
I really do. I think and we're going to talk about this so much more in the coming weeks, but I really do think if they can get solid play from Jackson Arnold, if their offensive line can be as good as we think they can, and we're not saying the ceiling's all, up here. We're just saying it's a slightly above average.
Right. Yes.
I think Auburn with the schedule is a dark horse to make some noise.
Sure.
Look, as far as ceiling in that offensive line room goes, and I don't lean on a lot of people's analysis on different things, but when I hear Cole Kublik talk about offensive line play, that always catches my ear. And he had Auburn as a top 5 group offensive line in the SEC. That caught my attention as far as what this team is capable of from that standpoint. And that should encourage you. Number three, right? Yeah.
Top 3. Wow. Well, even if he's off just a little bit, that's still, if he's all, top 6, top half.
That's light years from what they have been.
Mm-hmm. He said before he named Auburn number 3, he's like, and this is very uncomfortable for me, but I'm going with Auburn number 3 offensive line.
Wow. That's good. Saying a lot coming from him. So if you've got Texas, LSU, who's your offensive player of the year?
SEC.
Or one of your dark horses from A&M, Oklahoma, Auburn.
Give me Nussmeier.
I like that.
Pretty strong, man. And they lost Will Campbell, but
yeah,
they should be pretty good on the O-line.
Give me the kid from South Carolina, the quarterback, even though I think
Sellers.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because of how much he is going to have to, if they're going to be 9-3 or better this year, Lenore Sellers is going to have a Cam Newton light type season. And
is Ryan Williams in the discussion?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to be. Cam Coleman's in the discussion.
Absolutely.
If we're being honest with
you.
Agree.
DJ Lagway.
Yep.
What about Marcel Reed? Y'all like him?
Oh, Mateer, Zach says.
John Mateer. Yep.
Mateer could be. I still don't know about Oklahoma's offensive line, Zach. That's the only thing that gives me pause with Oklahoma is their offensive line is very unproven.
What about Pavia?
Yeah. Look, man.
He's in the discussion, right?
Yes. He's absolutely in the discussion.
How did we forget about Zach Calzada?
Oh, shit. Come on.
Is he not 35 years old by now? Seriously.
No,
I feel like he was here 10 years ago. When was he here? Was that Harsin or was Gus's last year?
Yeah, it was Harsin's. Yeah.
Harson's first year?
I'm on record of really liking Calzada, man. He
damn, $2.3 million from Kentucky.
Yeah.
Who did? Calzada?
That's the word.
For what?
Great day in the morning.
Because he killed it at Incarnate Word. Of course, he's the next Cam Ward, right?
Okay.
I mean, listen, he's got some tools. Don't get me wrong. I'm curious to see how it looks. We never got to see what it looked like at Auburn. Not one snap.
He's definitely got tools. There's no question about the arm talent that he's got. My question with Zach Calzada is, what's his mentality going to be? Is he going to be focused? And then what has Kentucky got around him? Like, you're going to put 2.3 on a quarterback from the FCS, and I'm not knocking FCS quarterbacks, but a guy that's a bounce back. Okay, Mark Stoops, this may be your Alamo. This may be your Alamo, buddy.
I don't know. I don't know if Mark Stoops is there next year, anyways. To be honest with you.
Well, I think he's looking for a way out. I don't know that Kentucky can afford to fire him. I think the buyout's like north of $35 million to get rid of him. He signed a massive deal after he almost took the A&M job a couple years back. And then they re-up, y'all, because it's Jimmy
what would they do right now to swap him for John Summerall?
Dirty, nasty things to swap him for John Summerall. You know what I mean? What is this? Oh, is this your Zach Calzada?
Is that a Fleer?
Yeah. Did you get it signed by him?
A buddy of mine who's an Alabama fan gave it to me as he got it in a pack of cards.
Did he?
Is it a Fleer? Upper deck? Tops?
Was that before or after he hurt himself playing tennis?
Bowman?
Yeah. Bowman came out. They're probably one of the they came out as I was getting out of the trading. Stoops.
37
according to NH 3425, $37.5 million buyout.
This man never threw a football at Auburn in a game. He never took a snap as far as
Are you serious?
I don't think he did.
Who beat him out?
Robbie Ashford.
Dude, I just remember Zach Calzada. I don't remember anything about him other than I remember.
Had to be 2021.
Yeah, it was transfer portal. Remember, Bo Nix had just walked out.
Was he from A&M?
Yeah.
Yes, from A&M. They had beat Alabama that year.
Yes,
Harsin liked him. Who was the quarterback, the coordinator that was there for like 10 minutes? Blake.
Austin Davis.
Austin Davis. That's it.
Yes.
Austin Davis from the
It was a good one.
Yeah. He was a real good one. And then Harsin MF'd him a couple of times for messing up on the recruiting trail, and that was all she wrote, along with a couple other things.
Yes. Let's get to defensive player of the year, and then we'll end it up. We'll wrap it up. Defensive player of the year. Who are some options here?
It was TJ Finley. I'm sorry, not Robbie Ashford.
TJ Finley. There you go.
Who is TJ Finley?
Defensive player of the year candidates.
Give me Dylan Stewart from South Carolina. I think that kid's going to take off this year.
Keldrick Fox, absolutely
go. He's my pick, I believe.
Okay.
You know, I'm doing these star breakdowns where putting the stars next to the stars of the other team. This is their high school rating, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And I also do stats, like who was the stat leader between these two teams. Sacks, 8. I think there's only one guy so far that had more than Keldrick. And I can't even remember who it was.
Who's coming back? Is he the returning sack leader in the SEC?
He's not. I think is it Dylan Stewart from South Carolina?
I think it is Dylan
There you
Stewart.
go. There you go. You're right. You're right.
That guy was good, man.
Those two guys. Anybody else in the conversation? I mean, not that I'm trying
I'm sure.
Zach says.
Zach says,
"Oh yeah, is he still there? God bless him. I feel like he should have been the first rounder 3 years ago." Texas safety Michael
Teff
is a dark horse. Yeah, Tayafi.
I mean, give me a linebacker or a defensive back from Georgia, and I guarantee you're in the mix. You know what I mean?
Like, Colin Simmons too.
Who's that?
Colin Simmons. Don't they have him at Texas?
Maybe Shamar Stewart at Texas A&M.
There you go.
That's the craziest thing. No way he plays for them, right?
He can't. All right. So, and I want to be clear here that I'm joking because I'm poking fun at the person that actually reported that. Shamar Stewart forfeited his right to play in the NCAA by entering the NFL draft. There's a form that you have to sign declaring that you are no longer an amateur athlete. Exactly. So the person that put that says that he's planning on chat. No, he's not. He's working out because he's holding out from the Cincinnati Bengals. He has no intention of playing for Texas A&M, nor can he, or should he.
Right. Have a backbone about something, right?
Sure.
I'm talking about the long arm of the law. Everybody's just suing and getting away with shit now.
Hey, they are, with the exception of eligibility. The NCAA, and give credit to Cook here because he brought it to my attention. The NCAA now is 21 out of 23 in eligibility cases.
No kidding.
Yes.
Pavia being one of the two.
Pavia being one of the two, and they still haven't given up on that one. They're looking even though they issued a waiver for this year, it's only for this year, and they're looking to combat that one on appeal. So.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Ricky coming in. That was a perfect last call of the night. Got us talking, thinking about other teams. Something that we can start doing a little bit more personally, doing a little bit more research on as we get closer to the start of the season. Because we're going to be talking about some of this stuff.
It was not Dylan Stewart. It was as the leader. I believe it is Suntarine Perkins.
Perkins.
Oh, from Ole Miss.
Yeah, he had 10.5 sacks last year.
Damn. He would be an option for Defensive Player of the Year for sure.
Yeah,
Colin Simmons had 9 sacks. R. Mason Thomas from Oklahoma, baller. He had 9 sacks.
Yeah, he did, and he wrecked us up front this past year.
I'm hoping with some help from on Kedrick. I'm hoping Keldrick will have some help on the other end, and maybe he'll free him up a little bit more for even more success.
They got options.
Fantastic. Great show. Kevin tried to get us started, and he did. He just didn't get it finished. We'll work on that, man. Carter had a fantastic call. Darren always has great calls. And then Ricky got us talking there for the last half of the show, man. Ended up being a fantastic show. Y'all don't forget about tomorrow, Monday, Jacquez Wilkes. And then Monday week will be Deron Doodles Parks. We're going to be following that all at auburnsports.com. If you're not a member, go check it out. Give us a look. Listen in the field. We're going to be back probably Wednesday morning or Thursday morning with a recruiting show, probably talking about what happens tomorrow and what could happen next week. We'll be locking all that in this week on the Corner Recruiting Show. Y'all look it up. If you're not a subscriber to our YouTube page, do so now. Hit those notifications, get alarms, get notified when we have a new show. Don't forget, if you're in Auburn, Alabama, Lee County, Alabama, Opelika, Alabama, and you're looking for some real estate help, give her a call, man. Miss Jessica Andrus with the Talents Group, 334-704-4442. Tell her we sent you. All right, folks, that's going to do it, man. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it, man. For Cole, for Alan, for Zach in the back who stayed in the back, I'm Jeffrey Lee, man. Y'all stay at that left lane. See ya.